Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. So I have been blessed to spend, I'm in the middle of being blessed, but when you see this, it will have been past, to do something that I truly, truly enjoy. And that is to cook for people. And I like to cook for bigger groups. They can be too big, but this one's not bad. It's only about 250 people, 240, 250. It's wonderful. Man, I'm having such a good time. The crew that I'm with are great people. They're hard workers. We have a lot of fun together. But we've also done this enough together that we know, they know what I don't like to do, what makes me uncomfortable, or what I think is monotonous or tedious, and I know what they don't like to do, and collectively we don't ask people to do those things. We've been through the arguments over this is how we do it, this is how we do it. We've been through all those team building moments, and so now we're at a good, I say a high performing team when it comes to cooking for large groups. Now there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen as well. There are 5 of us, and then 2 people that their sole function is cleanup. So we've got 7 people in there. We got up this morning. Excuse me. We got up early this morning. I not so much as the others. I slept in a little bit. I slept in until about 5:45. But we started rolling out and started getting meal prep stuff at about 4:15, I think, is when the first person left. And we can do that because we know this person's going to come and start the fires, and this person's going to come and start the water, and this person's going to do the coffee, and we have those things. And boy, I'm in the Buffalo River Valley, and it's beautiful. But we work on this as a team, and so these things, we're able to feed 250 people 3 squares a day for 6 meals and snacks and special requests and special diets, and all of these things because we're willing to work together. We're a team. Now, are we the best of friends? Not all the time. Matter of fact, some of us only see each other at these type of events. But that doesn't matter. We still come together, and if I get done with what I'm doing, I jump in and I help someone else. For instance, this morning we were panning up some meat for lunch, and it's a lot. 2 pieces of meat for 250 people. Takes a little while. We put it in baking sheets. And one of the other guys had finished up what they were doing, and even though that was my task, he just slid right over, washed his hands, came over and started slinging stuff with me. It was great. And currently I'm running to town. There was a few things that the food service folks did not deliver, and fortunately today we can go pick them up. In an emergency situation, we would not have been able to, and we would have made do with what's there. But since there is a store within, it's going to take me about 45 minutes, but since there is a store, we're going to take advantage of it. But part of the reason we're a team right now is because we've worked together before. We've done these things. We've had failures together. We've had great successes together. And they've forged us as a team. Just like the good cooking shows, that you may watch on TV that, you know, they have to be put through the test. They've got to be endured in hell's kitchen to get through and become a good team or good team members. It's the same with everything. It's not just about being a good cooking crew. It's about being a good family. It's about being a good group of friends. It's about being a good my group or a good tribe or a good crew or whatever you want to be. You've got to be willing to do things together and not just the fun stuff. Because I'm not going to lie. Cooking, coming out, working all day, coming on, driving on Friday, driving out a few hours to get somewhere and to start cooking and prepping for 200 people and cook dinner for them last night, and then, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner today, and for 2 groups, and then snacks, and then breakfast tomorrow, and lunch, and then the cleanup, and all this, and we cook as much as we can from scratch. All those things are hard. I will work as hard this weekend as I do when I'm at work. Unless, of course, there's fires. But as a normal day at work, without a structure fire, I'll do the same amount of work this weekend. And it's wonderful. I'm blessed to do it. I like to do the work. And now when we have conflict, I like the conflict because it makes us a better team. Get out there and do hard things with your crews, with your teams, because it matters. It matters a lot, and it'll get you better prepared, not just for the stresses of today, but the stresses of tomorrow. Thanks for being here. I know this one's a little weird with me just driving through the mountains. You guys are the best. We can do it together. Let's get ready.